Okay, I'll play a second game in the mega team battle, but say I'm a little bit tired today, so 2101, good luck. So might be a bit tired to tackle a stronger player. Okay, how do I want to do this? Let's go d5. Now I know it's okay to take here. I think c6 and then e6 is the move, isn't it? Kramnik had this against Hikaru, didn't he, recently? I think we take... How did he do it? I think you play an early e6, don't you? I think you do, but I might be wrong because I can blunder a check like this if you play e6. That's right. I think you blunder there. So I think knight up. You got to be careful not to blunder this idea. I think this is all right. I think it is. Here, take 6, take here. I think this is all right. I might be wrong though. I don't know the theory in it, but it's something. It's been played. Now up. We're just trying to castle now, without it being an absolute utter unmitigated disaster. So rook across and bishop up. The queen takes, we get a tempo attacking the queen, I think. Once we're castled, we can start actually playing the game, and then white's got the problem of what to do with the king. Okay, he does actually take, so let's rook up a move. Queen across. Takes is not a move right now. So I think we just simply step up and we try and just develop the bishop somewhere. So queen back, knight up, I guess, and we can just always shuffle back. Got to not put the bishop on the wrong square here. So that's where he's gone. I don't think I'm getting the knight trapped. But again, I'm not over familiar with the theory here, so across, I don't think so. I think I come across 2 takes. Oh, I don't come across 2, what the heck? I have actually blundered. I mean, I can trade the queen, but... Well, this wasn't what I was aiming for, not to worry. Not what I was aiming for, but it is what it is. It's done. Okay. I'm going to back gamble and bring the rook in. Maybe even the rook completely across, but see, this could blast open at any moment. Throws a check in. That's a bit of a problem. I missed that. That's annoying, isn't it? Let's come this way then. I mean, rook across and I can just trade. I mean, there is a pawn there, but let's just see. Okay, let's come back. Knight up. So I guess we want to try and cover these jumps if we can. Oh, I've blundered that now. Blundering everything. I'm not sure if it matters which square I'm on. Let's go dark, why not? Yeah, it's a little bit of an oddball game, this one, isn't it? Whoa, what the heck is this? So up, check. It is looking a little bit dicey, this game, actually, no, yeah. I look a bit closer, it looks a bit odd. Let's just go back forward again. But yeah, I'm not really paying the slightest bit of attention to this game. That's kind of obvious, I imagine. That is probably glaringly obvious that I'm not the slightest bit interested in this game. I'll just play it relatively quickly now and get it over and done with. Why not? Yeah, just played to perfection, isn't it? Played to perfection. So what surprises you got in store for us next? Okay, bishop up. Grab the pawn then. Just hit another pawn if the bishop waddles off somewhere. I don't think our rook's getting trapped, but it might do. So is knight up a move here? It feels like a move. I don't see any reason not to play it. But I need to be able to bring my king forward. That's a tad bit on the awkward side, isn't it? But no point going here, nowhere to go. Here or here. So what about here? Again, there's nowhere to advance to. So here. And this knight might be stuck. I'm actually completely out of moves. What the heck? Maybe I can go here. Let's come across and just hit the pawn. Oh, blimey, I'm halfway down on the clock as well. I have no idea which way to take there. I'll go with this one. Take. Now why is he thinking and not just taking? Why do you not take the pawn there? Yeah, it's begun looking very suspicious, this game now. It looks a really oddball game, actually. I'm getting a bit skeptical about this one. It looks a bit too odd. A bit too odd to be true. Let's just come back. It looks really, really, really weird, this one now, actually. Really weird. I mean, king up, you check here. That's no good. So knight up, what do you do? Let's just find out. Check. I guess I'll just sidestep. Well, there, I guess I'll drop back. Absolutely bonkers game, this one. It just feels a little bit too odd, though. Pawn up would be nice, but there's potential issues here. I know I can take and check, right? Yeah, what the heck is this? Something's not right here. It's one of them games where you can tell something's not right. This is too weird now. It's too weird. Yeah, I've got to be careful about this idea. But yeah, it's just too odd, this game. It's too odd. Hit both pieces. I don't think I can take the bishop there. I could have done with going forward. Why the heck did I go back there? Much better to go forward, but I can do it now because my knight covers. I'm just going to make some random moves. There's nothing else I can do, but yeah, there's something a little bit off with this one. So it's just too odd. Let's go back. He won't repeat, I know that, so... Oh, he will. There's nothing else he can do. Well, then he blunders it. Hey, what the heck is he doing here? Wow, checkmate. He deserved that, didn't he? A really weird game. Really, really weird there. Right, let's do the post-game review for this one. This game was a little bit of a weird game, wasn't it? 91 moves that we managed to play up there. That's an awful lot of moves. So they're the move times for both players all the way through the game there. So let's request a computer analysis. So how bad were we in the opening? It felt like we were struggling in the opening somewhat. We've played the end game well, because you see we're much better here. So we've played the end game pretty well, but it was one of them games that was really... you can see how it's very, very easy to go wrong in them. Yeah, and we have indeed. We've actually been better here and blundered it away back to level 2 moves in a row where we've blundered. Also, it's actually back to level in this position. Wow, so that's actually a theoretical draw. But if we'd have just pushed the pawn up, it wasn't. So twice we've done that here. It's just about finished. Oh, yeah, see, we're miles worse in the opening. So we messed up in the opening. We played the opening few moves correctly. So I did play them correctly. I'd remembered the basics and then I've blundered. So we're just keeping an eye on the counter here and here. And we're just coming up to the point where we peaked. So I played all this correctly. I should have played rook across there. That's where I've made the mistake. I'm plus 3.88 because I knew this was okay for black. But it's not an opening I play very often. So this is where I've gone wrong. Rook up. I should have come across. And I'm nearly plus 4 better out of the opening. So that's how dubious this opening is for white. I'm still plus 2.4 better. But then we've actually blundered it. And now we're back to about level. Because I'm just trying to castle, of course. And in this position, it just says ignore the attack to the queen and counter-attack the white queen. So that's where white is now better and ends up in this position plus 4 better. And then we're just trying to basically do anything just to survive the game, aren't we? We've suddenly got it back to level in this position. And now, like I say, we're better basically the rest of the game. And then in this position here, we twice blundered it back to level, making just same mistakes. I'm down to 28 seconds here though, opponent well over a minute left. And then eventually we've managed to figure something out. Oh, and then obviously there was the piece blunder, then it's suddenly easy from that point. But one of them games really, this graph is a bit misleading because it was very much one that we could easily have lost one and maybe should have lost. So the figures were 86% versus 84% and the CPL is 31 versus 43, but very dangerous there, yeah. But I knew I'd played the opening few moves right. I know that's a line. Then, of course, at my level, you quickly get out of theory when you're playing these tricky moves. So to learn for the future, rook to b8 there, and I'm much, much, much better. We just chase the queen away. We're going to watch out for the knight coming here. So rook to b8, queen a6, rook to b6 again. So we're covering this threat, and we can just develop and castle them much better. So if you're in your own games, just take your time and see what the engine says here. And then you're getting the knight trapped. Also, if you know the line well enough, long enough, you're actually trapping the knight. But obviously, if you don't know the whole line, then you just don't know it. So, but a good game.